wanted to take a minute and talk about immigration. So when you come into this country, at least for Irish and myself, both came in.
And the kids.
We got an automatic 60-day visa. All right, just really simple, stamped in 60 days, no hassle, no nothing. Very simple.
Visa on
coming in.
arrival.
Yeah, and a great immigration, simple to get through the airport. Good experience all around. So at the end of 60 days, we sort of misjudged our timing based on the Airbnb timing and everything else. And
The date.
yeah, the date. So we had it. We thought we were good till the 7th. We were only good to the 4th. Luckily, that landed on a weekend, and we were able to take advantage of the fact that if it's a weekend and the immigration's closed, which they are, they give you a leeway. They don't charge you the penalty. So, which we'll talk about in a minute. So that's it. Basically, we were able to go in on the next Monday, the following Monday, and get everything straight, which we'll talk about now. Let's talk about how it works. If you overstay your visa, it's really not the end of the world as long as you don't get stopped anywhere, like in a traffic stop or for any reason, and checked. If you get stopped and checked and you're overstaying, you could have a big problem. You could even go to jail. I mean, they're not going to put you in prison, of course, but it'd be a big hassle is the point. So if you do overstay and you go into the airport to leave and you go to immigration and say, hey, I overstayed my visa, well, you're volunteering that. There is no jail time or any big fuss about it. They simply charge you for your overstay time, which is pretty expensive, 500 baht a day per person for the overstay. And they charge you and you go on your way out of the country. So those are the two options. In this case, we, of course, opted to renew for another 30 days, which is the only option. You can't do it for a week or 10 days or more than 30. You get one 30-day renewal, and we opted to do that. That's 1,900 baht per person, and that gives you 30 more days. It was a simple, straightforward process. Immigration was pretty easy to deal with, no big line, very courteous and friendly, like everything here.
Just filled out the forms.
Well,
take
Irish
a
did.
4x6 photo, which is available in the mall. There's a lot of photo booths around.
Yeah, the immigration's attached to one of the bigger malls in the center of Chiang Rai. Yeah, so everything is at your disposal there. And they were kind enough to cut. They were really funky pictures from the photo booth. They were kind enough to cut out, glue them on there for us. I mean, you wouldn't get that in the States. So.
No.
They were super friendly, super accommodating, great process. So
and also make sure to photocopy the front page of your passport and the stamp date.
Yeah.
So, and you can also actually access the forms online, so it's just easier or a faster process for you when you get into the immigration.
Yeah, if you fill them out ahead of time, that would be the only real impediment to getting through here quickly. It takes a while to fill them out. There's quite a few forms. So.
But the great thing about that, though, the immigration officer helped us in filing out the forms because we were the last.
Yeah, we were the last people in because we were so long in the mall trying to figure out where to get the photos and everything else and the photocopy. However, I want to clarify something. The immigration officer didn't help us. She helped Irish because Irish filled out all the forms. God bless her. So I'd still be down there trying to figure out the forms. So anyway, I did manage to sign mine anyway, but that was it. It was pretty simple and straightforward. And then after that 30-day extension, you have to leave the country and come right back. And then you start the whole process over again. Another 60 days, another 30-day extension. So pretty straightforward. A little bit easier than we found in Vietnam. We made a mistake there, which we can talk about later, in terms of how to renew and how to get an extension. So that's a whole other story, which we'll give you. But anyway, that's it. It's been a great experience here.
And just a heads up, by the way, please inform your landlord or make sure you check that
they registered
will be registered. You're registered right away as soon as you get here in Thailand, because we had a problem.
A little bit of a hitch, but even that went smooth. The landlord neglected forgot, and the landlord's great. Our landlord is super.
Amazing.
But they sort of forgot to register us. So that became a problem. When they went into the computer, they saw our Chiang Mai previous month's address, and that became a little bit of an issue, which they got through so quickly. We called the landlord, they spoke to him, we paid it on the spot. The landlord, of course, reimbursed us right away. So we paid the penalty. So it was like nothing. And the penalty wasn't against us, it was the landlord.
Yeah.
You know, the bottom line is, I hear all kinds of stories on social media or in the past. They don't like Americans. They call you a farang, you're a foreigner. They have this derogatory term for you. Never heard that term. Never got any bad attitude here from anyone. From anyone. Anything. They call us a land of smiles. And let me tell you, that's exactly what it is.
Prove us
Yeah, they
right.
proved that right. Yeah, everyone
Yeah.
smiles, everyone's kind, and it's genuine. They're not there with their hand out smiling, like in some countries we've been to. They're there because they're genuinely glad to see you and that you're here and that you're enjoying their country. I mean, it's a wonderful place. So
It is.
that's our story about immigration, and yeah, we can't. As you know, we got stopped too. Just by the way, we got stopped on our motorcycle in a little. I don't know what you call it, a little police traffic check on Friday afternoon. They were all out there across the street from the police station on the highway. And I didn't have my passport with me. I didn't have my international driver's license with me, which I'm going to touch on here. And basically, they were so kind, and we were able to get through it very easily. Even the bike, the guy that rented us the bike has a great reputation. He somehow he neglected to register it.
Yeah.
But we paid that for him, and they just put us on our way. They were super nice about everything. One thing I will note: make sure you get an international driver's license.
Yes.
You get them at AAA in the States. I don't know where you get them anywhere else. Somewhere, I'm sure. But in the States, you just go into AAA. Even if you don't have a AAA account, they'll give you one. If you have a AAA account, it's free. It's good for a year. It's absolutely ridiculous that it's just a piece of paper. It doesn't mean anything about your skill to drive in another country. It's got nothing to do with it. But somehow they love that you have it.
Yes.
It's the only country out of our 39 countries where anyone's ever asked for it. But I did read that they do ask for it here, and indeed they did. So it's good to have it, and if you don't have it on you, make sure you have a photo of it. Like, take all the pages. The pages, I think, if I remember, they're in different languages, and I believe there's a Thai language page. So when you take a picture of the whole thing, have it with you. They're very amenable here to whatever you have. So just treat everybody with respect. They'll give it back to you in multiples. And you know, nobody's beeping horns here. Nobody has road rage here. Nobody's flipping anybody off here.
Yes.
This is just nobody's raising their voice here. This is a very kind group of people. So anyway, that's all I have to say, which was a lot. But
cannot highly recommend more enough Chiang Rai for you. This is the best place that we really experience the real Thai cultures and traditions. I mean, highly recommended.
yeah, I
Come
would
and
imagine.
visit.
Yeah, I would imagine this is like maybe Bangkok area was, or some of the more popular islands. Probably were like this 20, 30 years ago, is what I might guess. But it's just laid back. It's a good sized city. Has everything you need, but we're barely on the outskirts, so we have mountains and nature in one direction, city in the other. And it's a great experience. So there you go. All right. For now, from Chiang Rai, we will say ciao because we don't know Thai.
Ciao. Kap kun ka, Thailand.
Kap kun kap.